Finally, a budget hi-fi company that is just crushing it. I have never seen so many products being released so quickly. You gotta watch this video because even I was surprised when I saw the new catalog of products that are coming out soon. And I really feel that this is a bit of a drop the mic situation with a company like this. So sit down, grab a cup of coffee, and let's talk about this new budget hi-fi company that is changing the game, blew my mind, and shocked me all at the same time. Plus the products that I'm most looking forward to. One of the things that keeps me from listening to music while I'm working on my computer, and I'm constantly working on my computer, is having to switch back and forth between the browser and the music app. That's why you need to check out the Opera browser. It's the Opera One R2. There's a music player on the left side. And you can hook up YouTube Music, Tidal, Deezer, SoundCloud, Spotify, and even Apple Music. I'm a bit of a Tidal head right now, so I was very pleased that Tidal is included. You can also detach the player, put it anywhere, within the browser or within another window. And there's themes for your browser, colors, sounds. There's one called Aurora, which is very pretty. And don't forget Midsommar. It's got customizable animation, customizable UI colors, and even browser sounds. It's also got a cool split screen feature. I used to have multiple screens on my desk, but I hated it because it was big. I wanted one monitor, so I got a fairly decent sized monitor. And now with the split screen, I can have two documents up at the same time. And the only thing that you have to do to get into the two document setup is just pull down one of the tabs. I've been using this feature a lot when I'm doing research. I know that's hard to believe. I do research for videos and planning out and writing scripts. I know that's hard to believe as well. And if you're anything like me, you probably have 30 different internet tabs all open at the same time. But Opera has something called tab traces. The tabs that you've had open most recently will have this subtle underlining so you know what is where. The darker the underline, the more recent that tab was opened. If that wasn't enough, Opera also has a built-in AI tool called Area. And there's this command line feature, which is super easy to use. And you can ask Area anything you'd like. You don't even have to leave the page you're on. You just use a shortcut and it pops up. And Area can also generate images from a single prompt. It also recognizes images that you upload. So there's a link in the description. Check it out because I've found the web music player to be awesome. This company started off making ultra cheap amplifiers and electronics, and they kind of were just like everybody else. However, they did a crowdfunding amplifier, and this amp was really kind of raising the bar as to what was available from direct-to-customer Chinese little mini amps. And when a little company like Weem came along and kicked down the hi-fi door, like a SWAT team going after some Little Debbie bootleggers, because who doesn't love discounted Swiss cake rolls and oatmeal cream pies? Weem set a standard about being aggressive, and this company is taking a page out of the Weem handbook and being ultra aggressive. But they are releasing an entire family of products that all work together. And this is the first time I've ever seen a direct-to-customer company from Funfi company actually go to Axpona and put on their own room. The first product that I really liked from Fozzy was the BT20A. Came in around $80 or $90. Had Bluetooth, was a great amplifier. That was one of my first videos I did over 4 years ago. And if you think I'm a shill for this company, I'm really not. They make a very good product at a very good price. Except with what's going on in the world right now, maybe it's going to cost $5,000. So this video is not going to be applicable or pertinent if the price is double, triple, or whatever they're going to do. Okay? So with that out of the way, I'm going to be talking about what the prices would be like in a perfect world, or at least in a world a month ago. The most surprising thing I saw that they released was a two-way bookshelf speaker, a 6.5-inch woofer. I believe it's a 1-inch soft dome tweeter. And this speaker looks like if Klipsch and Q Acoustics got together, had a little bit too much to drink, and checked into a hi-fi hotel. And the result of that would look like this speaker. It's very cool looking. Listening to it in their room, it sounded pretty good. But let's be fair, not my room, not my music, not my electronics. The build quality looked good. I believe the suggested retail price is going to be $500. And these things are not small either. They also had a subwoofer that matches the aesthetics of this speaker, which is going to be pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to getting these in and listening to them. $500 is a tough price though, because they have a lot of competition, especially from ELAC. One of the products I'm looking forward to the most is the ZP3, and that is the new preamp. They just came out with the preamp that kind of matches the V3 as far as a footprint. And the crazy thing was, it's $99 with tone controls and a remote control and a motorized pot. So the ZP3 is going to match up with the ZA3 amplifier and the ZD3 DAC. And I believe it's going to be exactly the same, although it may have some balanced outputs too. So that's very exciting. I believe it's going to come in at $150, which is mind-boggling to be able to get a balanced preamp with tone controls and a remote control with a motorized pot that's going to stack right on top of the ZD3 and the ZA3. And yes, I'm in my car at the park because I have my family in town. I'm trying to get this video out. They are also coming out with a planar magnetic headphone. Make sure you watch till the end though, because I'm saving the best for last. They're coming out with a planar magnetic headphone, the i5. It's pretty expensive, coming in at $549. It's built really well. However, this leads me to one thing that I'm a little bit concerned about, and I'll leave that to the end too. The ZH3 is another product that is going to match the footprint of the ZD3, the ZA3, the ZP3, all that stuff, right? So it's going to be a headphone amp. This isn't going to be something that I'm super interested in, but I think it's good that they are offering up a product that's going to, you know, live within that family line, the Z family line. $199 for that one. They're also jumping headfirst into the turntable game. They have a turntable with a removable head shell. It looks like an Audio-Technica cartridge. It's the green one that's on a bunch of tables. It's a belt drive turntable. I don't know if there's any automation, but it looks pretty cool. This really looks like kind of a U-turn-esque style of a turntable. So the plinth is a lot thinner than what you're going to see on a Fluence. Some people like that look. It is a lot sleeker looking than the Fluence. It looks like this one, price-wise, is going to be competing with the RT82 from Fluence. The Fozzy should be coming in at $350. The RT82 is coming in at $299. However, from these pictures, the Fozzy looks like it has an acrylic platter, not an aluminum one, which makes a big difference in my opinion on a turntable. So that $50 may well be worth it. And there's something cool about the head shell too. We'll see. I don't do a lot of turntable videos, but I'm gonna do this one because this looks like a very compelling table. They also look like they're coming out with a very inspired by the Cambridge Audio Evo 1 or Evo 75. It's got a DAC inside, and I think it takes one, if not two, analog inputs. Looks really good. I think that's going to come in at $299. There's a little screen on the front. It's got an internal power supply though, and the 3255 Ti Texas Instruments amp chip inside. It's a switching power supply. I'm optimistic that it's going to sound really good because Weem uses an internal power supply, which is also switching for their amps. So I'm hopeful. Looks really cool. Looks nice. For $300, it's tough to beat too. It has HDMI ARC on the back, and it has the AKM 4493 DAC chip inside. So you're going to be getting a lot for $300 if that is indeed the price. And the most excited I am is for this little cool CD player. They're calling it the Merak CD player. It's going to come in at $149. I didn't get much time to spend with it, but it's very small form factor, is really cool looking, has digital outputs, I think. Pretty sure it has digital outputs. I believe it also has a decent little DAC inside. I really feel like there is a CD renaissance happening in 2025. I'm very excited about it. I'm also very excited about, like, Fozzy is just crushing it. They're just dropping the mic. My biggest concern though is they're biting off a little bit too much too soon. We'll see what happens. I cannot wait for this CD player though. And if you're into CDs, you have got to watch this video I did. It's called something about CDs in 2025 and why there's a huge comeback, and it's not for the reasons that you think it is. I'm going to link that right over here. It's a great video. It's actually crushed it. That video, I think, has over 200,000 views, which is a lot for me in a short period of time. So please like and subscribe if you'd like to. Thank you.